Darren Larkman making his way to the Wimp to Warrior cage. Darren's an ICT manager from Malvern who's always had an interest in mixed martial arts and thought this was his window to get involved. The time commitment has been a massive challenge for him over the last 6 months, trying to juggle normal work and life routines along with training twice daily. Broke his toe 4 weeks ago, which has hampered some of his preparation, but he can't wait to put everything to the test right now and show this audience exactly what he's been able to develop over the last 6 months. Feels, even though, regardless of the result of the fight, the people that he's met, the coaches that he's trained with, have been one of the biggest elements he'll take away from the Wimp to Warrior experience.
Yeah, it's always a concern when you're getting ready for a fight that you get injuries, so we really hope that his toe doesn't hold him back and we see a great fight.
The toe sucks as well because it actually hurts a heap, and movement, kicking and so forth, gone.
Yeah, such a small appendage can have such a great effect.
His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Zeb Grant.
Zeb Grant making his way to the Wimp to Warrior cage. Zeb's an electrician out of Ringwood East. UFC fan for many, many years. Generated the love for the sport that he has today, and as such, the experience in Wimp to Warrior. He has dumped an amazing 30-odd kilos. 20 via Wimp to Warrior, another 10 before that. It was 107 kilos, now 72.3. Going along with the illness side of things, he got pneumonia about 7 weeks out from the fight, missed 15 days of training, which may have an impact on his cardio, but that is extraordinary. 4 kids at home watching, and he's already booked a 15-day trip to Thailand in October to continue his training.
Wow, what an improvement to have to drop so many kilos and battle pneumonia and still be ready to get into the cage.
Just shows the dedication and commitment that martial artists have these days.
And this just really proves what a positive effect martial arts can have on people, to be able to overcome hurdles like that and still chase goals.
That's right. A lot of bad press about this sport, but when you look at what this sport has been able to do for this man and the improvements he's made, it's a phenomenal effort. We're going to go centre cage, Matty Pilios, for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 10, Wimp to Warrior Season Finale 2. Let me please welcome, fighting out the red corner. Last night weighed in at 72.5 kilograms. He is Darren Larkman. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in last night at 72.3 kilograms. Big round of applause for Zeb Grant. Both fighters please to centre of the cage. Referee Greg Clenans.
Gentlemen, we've been through the rules. You need to protect yourselves at all times and obey my instruction at all times. Let's have a good clean fight. Touch gloves, back to your corner.
Big crowd support here for Zeb Grant.
Yeah, very, very vocal.
Gives a big up too, just to ease some of those nerves, get rid of that tension, knowing there's so much support for you here. See what the boys can do. 72 kilos, very entertaining weight class in martial arts in general.
Are you ready? Fight!
Round 1.
Here we go. Zeb circling around early on. Inside leg kick just missed. Oh, the big overhand. Ducked into it nicely too. Darren charges. Zeb, big double leg coming. Oh, nearly landed on AFC CEO Adam Milankovic. He's got the takedown. Good head control, though, by Darren. Excellent work.
Yeah, great
uppercuts.
Great defense from Darren. Zeb looks like he's a powerful unit.
He is. He's smaller, but much stockier. So big power in those legs. Shoot for those takedowns. Good head movement by Darren. Oh, not then, though.
Another big overhand right by Zeb.
That's definitely his money punch right now. Ducks into it, full shoulder rotation, and bang.
Also known as a duck and chuck. Credit to Darren. He's taken a couple of solid blows, but has not stopped moving forward.
He's eaten 2 big ones and has not budged in the slightest. Zeb's has got to make sure he controls his cardio here as well. Having missed so much training, only a few weeks out of the fight, doesn't want to blow his gas tank in first round.
Absolutely, and being a shorter, heavier guy, your cardio is always a battle.
Crowd getting right behind Zeb Grant here. Oh, excellent work, though, again from Darren.
Yeah, he's able to peel Zeb's head away and stop the clinch.
Zeb using those leg kicks to... Oh, good leg fake into the right hand. Darren, though, swinging like a dunny door now as well. Darren continues... Oh, he's dropped him. Maybe a short left, maybe he lost the balance. Hard to tell. Again, Zeb looking for the takedown. Good inside knee.
This is hard work.
The head control again from Darren.
Yeah, great, making Zeb work hard.
He's very, very strong unit, Darren. That's 3 times now he's been able to, as you said, just peel Zeb's head away, get away from the takedown.
He's done a good job, and Zeb in for the shoot again.
He's got to set him up a bit better, I think. Use the punch, use the jab. Oh, good leg trip. Excellent trip. Now Zeb on top, open half guard. Darren's trying to hip escape away early.
Doing a great job blocking the head there, creating distance.
Ground defense is excellent, but now Zeb's got him pushed against the cage. 10 seconds to go here.
Darren doing a great job underneath. He was able to push Zeb back, but Zeb straight back into it.
And good knees from side control as well. Very, very good first round. Darren defensively very sound. Zeb, though, you think was the aggressor. At least 2 takedowns in there as well with some ground position. So, Cam, I go probably Zeb round 1. What about yourself?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely a lot more aggressive and had a greater impact in that fight, in that round. So, Darren, to his credit, was able to hold Zeb off. He does look like he's nowhere near as gassed as Zeb. Zeb does look like he's suffering a bit from that output.
Yeah, it looks knackered, to be honest. I think if I was Vic Rujic, I'd be saying to Zeb, tactic is fine, but he's got to set his shots up. Use the jab, get inside, then shoot for the double legs. Seems like he's shooting from a distance that's giving Darren a chance to, A, get good body position and posture and just peel him away too easily.
Yeah, I did notice that Zeb was pretty high energy at the start of the round, but then he started to slow down a little bit, but then he was acting in fast, powerful spurts, which still did him well.
And from the perspective of Darren, again, I thought he defended really well. He's definitely the rangier fighter here, so maybe the similar tactic we've talked about in previous fights. Use his length, keep the jab in his face, use the push kick, use the front kick, use the inside leg kicks even to try and soften Zeb up a little bit. Wait till he drops that guard a little bit and then go for that money punch.
Absolutely, and we know that Zeb wants the takedown, so make sure that he circles off, and it's always harder to shoot on a circling opponent.
Yeah, excellent advice. Zeb very light in his feet here just before round 2. Half of that could be mental for his opponent.
1 point. 1 point. Illegal knee.
Time.
1 point. Illegal knee.
Point
1
deducted.
point. Illegal knee.
Not sure what the knee was for.
That'll probably make that round 1 a 9-9.
That's a 9-9 round, yeah. So whoever wins this round wins this fight. Let's go. Darren circling early, as per your advice there, Cam. Knee. Oh, big overhand by Zeb. Again. Here we go. Good left hand. Darren again, though, evasive. Very hard to hit.
Yeah, the shots that Zeb have landed haven't really stopped there, and I'm just worried that it keeps on going. It's a numbers game. Eventually, one is gonna rattle him.
No doubt at all. No doubt at all. Got those long legs here now. Triangle armbar potentially.
Zeb pressuring over the top using his hips, raining some punches, but Darren is able to hold him off a little bit.
Got him down now though, Zeb. Open, still open half guard. Zeb using his elbow to put pressure on the shoulder region of Darren, which should keep him pasted to the ground.
Yeah, I think Darren really doesn't want to engage on the ground. He's more focused on getting out and getting back up, where he feels more comfortable.
While you were talking there, Cam, Mount, and now big ground and pound. Referee Clenning's having a good look. Over.
Good call by Greg there.
And he was going to eat some serious damage there. It was the power, as he said. As soon as he got in that mount position, maintained the body posture of Darren, rained down those punches. That's a pretty impressive victory for a guy who's looking at extending his MMA career into the future.
Absolutely, and Darren just wasn't putting up an effective defence, and good call by Greg.
Yeah, I thought Darren was impressive in that fight. He moved well. The second round, though, I thought he had to change his tactic. I would have liked to see him use that range, as we spoke about. Keep Zeb in the pocket and pick him apart. The power game of Zeb didn't do too much to Darren, but the shoot and ground game definitely affected him.
Definitely, and Zeb really played a pressure game there, which I think in the second round did him well with Darren. He wasn't able to find any composure, and worked well for Zeb to get him to the ground and for the win.
The home crowd here will be very, very happy with their local boy Zeb getting the win on Wimp to Warriors Season 2 finale. Again, Wimp to Warriors Season 3 tryout Sunday 10 September with the season commencing on Monday the 25th of September. We will throw to Matty Pilios centre cage for the official decision.
How about the music, Paulie? This place is about to erupt. Imagine if McGregor wins next Sunday when you're here. Ladies and gentlemen, this one was stopped 1 minute 25 seconds in the second round. Blue corner for Zeb Grant. Let's get a medal for both of these guys, for our beautiful models, Michelle Kimberly, Katie Jean. Go on, girls. This is the moment the boys have been waiting for all year. No rush, of course. All right, we're going to speak to you, Big Darren, but Zeb Grant, even sitting next to AFC Director Adam Malek, he said you remind him of a young Richie Vass, former UFC fighter and fight presenter. Mate, you're explosive. You got a big crowd here. You look like you've been in a lot of fights, and you were unbelievable, son.
First one ever.
Mate, how's the experience been? Tell us about the feeling inside now.
All this hard work down at Extreme with Paul, all the coaches, Nikos, Vic, put a lot of time in with those guys. Training with Darren, all the other guys was amazing. One of the best experiences of my life, whether I won or lose. I already won before I came in here tonight. I've lost over 22 kilos. The boys at work that are here tonight, happy 21st to Ryan. I used to be known as the Buddha. They've got to come up with a new name now.
Mate, you've got a big fan base here. So you've got somebody surely either here or watching on the screen to pick out to being part of Wimp to Warrior Season 3.
The guy's here tonight, his name's Eduardo. Come up here, mate. Eduardo.
Big Eduardo, good looking unit too.
Here you go, mate, you're in.
You're a winner. You ready?
Yeah, I am.
You had no choice, mate, but who'd you like to thank, Zeb?
First of all, I'd like to thank my lovely wife. She's been through a lot. Currently, we're building a house. We've just had our 4th child.
How old are you?
36.
Good form, mate. You look like 26, son.
Thanks, mate. She's been every day cooking me on Sundays the whole week's food. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. You name it, I attribute this win to her. She's done a great job. She's doing a great job with my kids. I can't ask for a better person. Second of all, I'd like to thank my boys who really stepped up while I was going through this. Work's really taken a hit with it, but it's been worth every minute. Once in a life, as you said. Yep, can't ask for any more. Paul's been awesome. He's really looked after us down there. All the coaches have put in extra effort with Nikos, Vic, a little bit with them in. I couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys. I had an awesome time. And anyone that's doing it next year, you're going to have the ride of your life.
Mate, big round of applause for Zeb Grant, the winner. Darren Larkin. Who would you like to nominate and who would you like to thank? And bad luck, mate, but you're fantastic.
Yeah, thanks. I had a game plan there. I knew Zeb was going to be pretty hard to stop. And he got the better of me. And hats off to him. He's been a great bloke throughout this whole season. And really good bloke. So good luck to him. Well done.
Got some people to thank, no doubt, mate. You've had an amazing 6 months, Paul McVeigh told me.
Yeah, but definitely thanks to all the coaching staff at Extreme Martial Arts who have been fantastic and really guided us through. Thanks to all the support that I've had, particularly the boys from Melbourne Supers. Great support there. All my friends. Most of all, my mum, who's actually here tonight. She's come all the way down to watch me fight. No matter what I put my head to or take on, she's always had my back.
Beautifully said, mate. That is fantastic. And no doubt you've got somebody in the back of your mind, either here or watching. Who would you like to nominate to do what you did and join Wimps to Warrior 3?
You might not be so keen now, but Carl Harris, I know you're here. This is for you, mate.
Big Carl Williams Harris.
Be over here.
Beautifully done, mate. Big round of applause. Darren, you're sensational. And Zeb, our winner tonight. What are they saying?
GEG, Grant's Electrical Group.
Okay, big plug for the business there. Best Sparkies in Melbourne. Not this week. Maybe the week after.